Hello everyone and happy Tej to all of you. So let's understand why we celebrate Tej. So Tej is celebrated for the reunion of goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva. This is a festival celebrated to embrace their energies of masculine and feminine, which we also known as Ardhanarishwar. So let's understand this festival from the point of view of energies in a particular being. So Tej is a festival of embracing your own energies, balancing your own energies in terms of masculine and feminine energies. What we are talking about here is not about a masculine or feminine gender, but we are talking about the masculine and feminine aspects of aspects or energies in a particular human being. So it can be in emotion in form of love or anger, or being fearful or fearless. So each one of us has all the emotions in us. It's just that out in our childhood conditioning, we started explaining our own self that this is the masculine emotion and this is the feminine emotion. So like anger, if somebody shows anger, they shows the manly emotion. And if someone is crying, they are denoted as feminine aspect of the thing. So it's about, if a male is about into crying, that male is denoted as a feminine. And in another example, if a female is showing her anger and putting her anger and being a strong voice, she is denoted as manly. So it's not about being male or female. So it's totally about expressing your emotions or expressing your own self and expressing your true self without being into the thought process that we are being judged. We are into the tagging of being a male or being a female, rather other than our own gender. So it's while we are having our expression of this emotion, we are into, when we are into the energies of harmony, we have a great sense of compassion and peace. Individually, we are shifting from fear to the surrender and trust. And these energies of surrender and trust, they are always pulsating inside you, within you. When energies are into the dominant, when either of the energies are into the dominant, be it masculine or the feminine, there is an off balance bit of the energies. So when you balance your energies, like I'll explain with this an example, like if you balance your feminine energy into that being into soft, gentle and kind and etc., you are into the balancing of those energies. And if you are into the masculine balancing of masculine energies, of you are into the more logical, more into the confident things and more into the leadership terms. So in order to embrace your life full, in order to balance your energies into full, both the aspects are necessary, be it masculine or feminine. And when you balance both the energies into your own self, a balance of life is maintained into your own self. There is no good or bad or right or wrong into something or some of the emotions. There is only the positive or negative. So when you embrace, when you being into a balance, or when you start learning the making the balance of both the energies, you start living your life fullest. So my suggestion is, stay into your balance, maintain into your balance and live your life fullest.